I'm new on the MTGO environment, but I am a very writing player and real life in paper. And today I'm going to play some friendly match with the Mono Red Prowess. Mono Red Prowess is a deck that relies on some cheap creature with prowess and casting other really cheap cards in form of instant and sorcery to get the maximum value from the creature. So the main deck is, you have to get first the most important part of the deck. So the 11 drop 1 creature. So we have 4 monasteries with sphere, 1 2 prowess for 1 single red mana. It's a really big deal because you can deal a really big damages with that with some attack. We have his her brother, so Scar Mage is the same with he has got the same stats of the Monastery with Beer, but he doesn't have haste, but he have a really nice ability that says the source you control will deal non-combat damage a creature and opponent controls, put the menu -1/-1 counter on that creature instead. So this card is great against some big duty decks like Jund or Eldratron, because your bolt doesn't deal 3 damage but put 3 -1/-1 counter, so their Tarmo is -3/-3 or its Photon C is just a 1/1, so you can deal with them really in a simple way. And the last drop 1 is Blister Cool Weird, that is a 1/1 and have a pseudo prowess, but when you cast instant or sorcery he untaps it, so you can untap it. So we have 11 drop 1. Someone plays instead of Blister Cool Weird Tricking Fiend, but I don't like it because it's a drop 2. It needs a lot of setup to make some damages, but it's fine if you build a deck. If you build this deck in like a different way to support him. So now we have the 20 spell, 21 CMC spell. We have 4 Crash Through, draw a card, but the best part is creature you control gain trample. So if your opponent starts with creating some token to chump block your creature, you just get over there. So it's a great card. Then I have these are other 4. These are the 4 flex slot of the deck. So I play 2 Firebolt that deal 2 damage to any target and has a flashback, so you can recast it from your graveyard. So if the game goes long, you can just recast it to get more value. And I play 2 Firebolt and I play 2 Forked Bolt. Forked Bolt deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. So it's great against a lot of deck that plays a lot of X1, a lot of 1 fatness creature, and he can discard, can trigger Spectacle, and we are going to see after. Then we have Lava Dart. Lava Dart deals 1 damage to any target, but it has a flashback, so with sacrificing a mountain you can recast it with 2 or 3 creatures on the board. For each cast you deal 4 damage, so it's great. And then we have Lava Spike, 3 damage to target player, okay, nothing to say, and Lightning Bolt, 3 damage to any target, instant speed, so it's fine. Then we have Manamorphose. It's like a free spell. For 2 mana you draw a card and add 2 mana, usually red. It's great because it's cheap. Well, it's a free card that lets you draw a card, so trigger all the prowess creature and let you draw some nice cards. Um, we have Light Up the Stage. Light Up the Stage, 3 mana, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until next turn, you may play this card. Well, for 3 mana it's not a great deal, but with a single red mana for Spectacle, it's a great card. You have a lot of way to trigger Spectacle in the form of Forget Ball, Fireball, Lava Dart, Lava Spike, Landing Ball. So it's fine. And then we have our mid game slash late game engine in the form of Bedlam Reveler. 8 mana, but he has got a sort of affinity with Citadel of Sorcery in your graveyard. So this spell costs 1 less for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. Usually you play it for 2 or 3 mana. It has prowess 2, and when Bedlam enters the battlefield, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Usually when you draw it, you are already with an empty hand, so usually it's a for 2 red mana, you put a 3-4 on the board and then draw 3 cards. It's insane in this deck. So we are going to check the sideboard. The sideboard, we have Alpine Moon, and a very soft land 8 against the Tron and the Tron. So you have to choose usually Tron lands. Then we have a Braid because we want to have some kind of artifact 8, but this you can play this even against creature deck. So this is not barred. You don't wanna deal direct damage to your opponent even if you are playing Lava Spike, and this is better. So we have Godzilla Return against all go white strategy, and this usually doesn't kill our creature because except for Blizzard Coil, because first there is a prowess trigger, then Godzilla Return deal damage. So great. Then I insert Azurette Firebrand because I really like it. Interesting as this card and deal 2 damage. It's insane against BGX deck. This card, it's absolutely out, and I play one of them. Against a lot of grindy matchup, I put in even Saili. Saili here is absolutely insane because we have like 28 instant or sorcery spell, so you can create a lot of tokens. Then you can you can make the token a copy of a creature that you own. So usually when you cast this and she is left unchecked for 3 turn, like first turn it's just okay, but if she stays on the board, she does just win the game. Then we have some graveyard day in the form of Thermal Crypt. There are a lot of choice about graveyard 8, but I really like this because this card trigger prowess and costs 0 mana, so it's great. Usually sometimes you can find the Line of the Void. Yeah, it's fine card. It's a one-sided 8, but I appreciate this. Dragon's Glow against the Storm, Mirror, Barn. It's simple. You put a player casts a spell, you gain 1 life. Fine. And the last one is again against all the green matchup. Shrine of the Burning Rage. This card is used against all UVX based decks because it's just a clock. Every turn you put a charge counter on it, and when you cast a red spell, put a charge counter on Shrine. Then for 3 mana tap, Shrine of Burning Rage deals the damage equals of his counter. So I usually play it against all the OV because they usually don't side some artifact or enchantment 8, and it can deal like 10 or 12 damage. Absolutely insane. So let's try the deck in some in some friendly matches, and let's try. I'm going to write an article about this deck. You can find my blog on the top left of your screen. So at https double dot slash slash crucial14rgc.wixsite.com slash website. You can find all the information about me, so you can find all the articles I've wrote, all the decks that I play. Sometimes I have some fun creating memes and all about me. So feel free to check the site, and I have a Facebook page on the center of the screen. You can see it's Khalifa. You can find me on Facebook. Follow me if you like all the articles that I've wrote. So let's try with some modern tournament practice. I can't do a complete league because well it's like too late. So let's try this. The deck is fine because not even not like Burn. You can play longer game, but doesn't have the same exclusive start. So uh, it's not usual to close the game as the turn free, but you can play a longer game because you have a lot of draw engine. Then you can play sideboard a lot of one per sideboard card because you have a lot of draw effects. This card is great because you have an early interaction in form of creature. You have some types of direct damage to your opponent to trigger the spectacle, and then you have a trample card. The Mastery with Spear is the last creature that you have to play because she has Aster, so you don't want trash it against a removal. So keep your Monastery with Spear to the later game. Okay, so we can go for Monasteries with Fear, then go for a Lava Dart to get the path clear. Trigger. Okay. Whoa. Okay, my opponent just scooped it up. I don't know which type of deck was them, but I think this was like a weird zombie. But okay, so let's try to write come here some I'm playing tier deck. So if someone just try to play some weird stuff, know that I'm playing tier deck, so it's fine. Let's try again to find a new opponent. Today I've just cut myself with a knife. You can find on my finger. My my girlfriend was very scared about all the blood that that flowed out from my finger. Man, was really a lot of blood. Okay, yeah. Come on, please just don't scoop and let us play again. Okay, nice. Start. Okay, this end is fine. We have 3 lands, 1 creature, so go for the creature. Oops, I didn't play a land. Okay, just play the creature. Remember that you have to keep an hand with at least one creature. Without creature, this deck doesn't work. So keep an hand with creature. Oh, fine. Okay, so it's a test. We're going for a Soska Mage. Kill that Delver. Wait, we can do something better. Going for the combat. No, I don't go for the combat. Hold to get our blister coil untapped. Pay attention to the level of secret because it can close the game really fast. So they are tempo like cards. To be more specific, if you remove all their creature, they way to get the value of the tempo they are gaining. I don't know if he is playing some. Usually, this type of deck didn't play art counters. So usually they play card like Remand because they wanna get value from the deck. And Remand it's really great because in some type of matchup it's like a 10 work. Obviously. This is a perfect you can get you can tell play cards like with a lot of with a nice MC because with for two just bounce a creature. So let's try what crash through. Okay, fine. Only lands. So let's go for the draw of our opponent. We have two cards in our hand, probably. Okay, our opponent. A lot of brave. It's really brave because I could have some kind of instance to. Okay, crash through. Fine. I missed this play because well, it was obvious that I had a land, but I didn't have to. Light up the stage. Our opponent has got 4 cards, but if we play light up the stage, he needs to block out because if he doesn't, it's a GG. Probably he will go for a counter, probably a remand, so he can draw and no, but. The fuck? I don't know. It's weird. Okay. I lost connection. Okay, our opponent are just too rude. No one wanna play a complete game. And this is my first stream after a long time. So I'm happy enough with this match. So I hope that you enjoyed this and see you again. Bye bye.